Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the murk, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures. 3-course meals for dinners. 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out.
The one place I feel happy is in a studio with a mic in front of me. With Demi. Say hi, Demi.
Hi, guys.
One place I feel happy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Listen, when I'm podding...
I know your story. You always wanted to be a presenter, innit?
Yeah.
And then I think your cousin supported you. Was it? You said your cousins helped you, as in like some people, some of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't really like help you with your dreams and shit.
No. And they still don't, but it's okay.
Fam, that's the way it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah, no, it's fine though. Like,
it's what it is, man.
Everybody has to lane, and you know, not everybody is like, you know, some people they think they're supporting by being physically present, but no, they're really not. But then that's okay because some people might find that with me.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So
plus, if you want to be lit anyway, fam, you don't need your friends.
You don't need.
Anyway, innit?
Trust me.
That is what it is.
Trust me.
Like if you want to sell like a 1 million units of clothing, it doesn't really matter if you're fucking.
Your friends are the ones that won't buy it. Like they'll look at you. Don't even get upset that they didn't get it for free.
Woi. Okay, let's just chill for a bit. Okay, cool. What do you do for a living anyway? I know it was something to do with something like almost like government related, in housing or something, innit?
No, don't reckon housing. They're government related.
Yeah.
If you've really done your homework on me.
No, okay.
I'm joking, you wouldn't know actually.
I would know.
But you wouldn't know my exact role. Like,
yeah, but I know the field.
Okay, alright, what's the field?
1 second, is it you? Because like it's something to do social.
On the right path. So I'm training to be so the full title that I'm training to be, let me put my phone away, is a family systemic psychotherapist. Ooh. So yeah, I was supposed to actually start. So the training is really weird. Mm-hmm. So like the first year, so you have to do it while you're employed in the field. Mm-hmm. So I've done the first 2 years. So I've got my postgraduate diploma in systemic therapy. Mm-hmm. So I finished that last summer.
Systemic therapy?
Yeah.
Okay. So
so to go on to be a full family therapist, I was actually supposed to start as in like now, like this September. Mm-hmm. And we're in September already, but I didn't get into my program.
Why?
And I was gutted. Okay, to be very honest, there's like 6 programs and I only applied for 1. So the job that I was in before, once I qualified, they were promising certain things that could happen, like potential sort of like sub-promotion into that field. They'll support me in, you know, doing my qualifying years. But then where I worked, they started going through their own things. So like, they had like a really bad Ofsted, budget cuts, which would then affect the things that they were promising me. And that's not their fault, you know, but so I thought, I might as well just start looking for something else. But I didn't think I'd come across the role I have now so quickly. So I finished uni last June, July, and then I got this job in November, but I didn't start till March.
What, uni for your PGC?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't start this role till March. So it's been exactly 6 months now. So yeah, this is where I am. But like my colleague, so the role that I'm in, I'm hired to do, of course, like sort of like in the most easiest way, like junior therapy stuff. But my specialty, but my specialty is children who are in care.
Well, what age are we talking about children in care? Any age?
So children from about the age of 7 up until 18. Of course, there are younger children in care, but then what that support would look like from someone like me is to support like the parents or the foster carers. Because a lot of children in care, their parents are still around, but then, of course, because of circumstances, they're not looked after by their parents. So
what? Obviously, because it's probably like strict with like confidentiality.
Yeah.
But in regards to like, what's the worst? I mean, like, you speak to a 7-year-old. What is the worst situation you reckon? And you speak to them.
Yeah.
And what's a 7-year-old say back to you? Is it very much goo goo gaga stuff?
No. No. No, but he said cuckoo gaga, you're silly. No, like, believe it or not, like some of these children that you might think that, oh, they're just little when they're playing and no. Listen, they've experienced so much and they will tell you about their feelings so clearly.
You're a crier, innit?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it in you, innit?
Yes.
How do you survive in your role then?
Hey, listen, but like in my previous job, I can relate more to that in this conversation because in my current job now, it's a bit different. So I'm doing more supporting like the foster carers. I'm supporting residential homes, like the staff doing training, like things like with developmental trauma. That's all long. But yeah, in my previous job, there'll be times I'll leave a visit, I'll go sit in my car and I'm just like, God, why? Like,
why would you? Is it because you care so much that you want to help these guys, or is it a case of because I don't understand why you'll put yourself through that? Obviously, someone's got to do it, innit? But
I had a conversation with someone today. He's a DJ, and then he was like, "You see people like you." He was like, "He had no idea that this is what I do." He was like, "You see people like you, yeah, you make me feel shit about my job because you're helping people, and all I do is play music." And I'm like, "No, that's not what it is." But then, if I always tell, especially the teenagers that I work with, I say to them the most, people like me, we wouldn't go this far in our careers in this field if we genuinely didn't care. I love kids. Like, let's say with like podcasting and content, let's say if I was doing crazy numbers today, I will always still have something for the kids. Like, yeah, there's even stuff that I still want to work on.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad, because obviously you want people indoors, inside, that genuinely clear. That's always going to be a benefit.
Yeah.
But also, there's a negative towards that.
Let me tell you now, I've worked with people who blatantly don't care. They are there.
What does that look like? What does that look like?
Listen, I won't say where I worked or was working. There are some people, and to make it very clear, I've been in this field for 12 years, you know. This is not new to me. Because first I was qualified to work with under 5s.
Well, how young are you? I'll bring this out.
How old am I?
Yeah.
32.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 32 last month. Oh, 2 months ago.
Oh, happy belated.
All right, so I'm not a new 32, I'm 32.
You're 30, so that's still new.
32.
2 months is all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm trying to make you look like I just turned. No, like, here's the thing, like, I remember being, like, newly qualified because when I went to uni the first time, cheers, darling. Oh, hold on.
Fuck it.
Get up. Cheers.
Darling.
Okay. Like, when I first qualified, like, I was only working with under 5s. So, like, I used to work in nurseries.
Doing what? Goo Gaga now?
No, it wasn't Goo. Shut up. When I was training, I did more babies, but then I love the toddlers. You see them 3-year-olds? Oh, them kids make you laugh. Them kids are funny. Like, when they're beating up their parents. It's so funny.
Like what type of stuff?
Oh my God, I remember one time there was one little boy in my class. This was the last nursery I ever worked in before I said, I can't do them little kids anymore. I want the older kids. We were talking about like how to be nice to each other because the kids in my class, they went through a stint of hitting and stuff. So I'm like, guys, so how do we like be kinder to each other? And they all knew the answers, you know. They all knew. You see, children are smart. They all knew what to do. So we're about to wrap up this game that we're doing. It was circle time. Like, and then we're about to get up. And then he shouted my name. And then he went, do you know what we don't do? I said, yes, darling. What don't we do? We don't step on babies. I said, whoa, how did we get here? So when his mum came to pick him up, I said, such and such said this today. She was like, yeah, there was a bit of an incident over the weekend.
What happened?
The mum had a baby. So he was 3. Mum had a baby. I think he was a bit jealous of the baby. He tried to step on the baby while the baby was in the car seat.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell, mate.
But that happened.
Snitches.
It happened. See how they just dry snitch? Because he got told off. He's now coming to tell me, yeah, we don't do that.
Oh, I love children as well, man.
Kids are good. You don't have kids, do you, W?
Not that I'm aware of. No one's been brave enough to tell me that that I've got one.
What
anyway.
would you do, like, if some girl, you're very like...
No, because I take it very, very seriously. Like, I was like, oh, right, I'm actually putting myself in the situation.
If some girl, like, came and she was like, listen, you might not remember. Okay, let's put the scenario. All right, cool. Let's say it was at one of these day parties abroad, yeah? One of the abroad day parties. Hey, Dami, you might not remember me, but my name is... I don't know, Lucy from this night. Just to let you know, I'm 6 months pregnant. I don't know how to contact you. If you want to be involved, let me know. But I just want to let you know, I'm pregnant.
What a stupid bitch. How can you, what sort of silly human is this that said, if you want to be involved, let me know?
Oh my God.
That's not
No,
the
but
sort
you
of...
might want to say that though, because you know,
No, but still, that's a stupid...
You see men
Yeah.
can kill.
But what I'm trying to say is, if you lead with that, if that stupid idiot leads with that, yeah, then basically you're giving him an option. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be involved. And then that's it. Are you promising me you're never going to come back to me again and speak to me?
You know, some girls have done that, you know.
They should never ever say that. They should build their chest. Listen, yo, you've got you. Leave it open-ended. You've got a child. Boom.
Okay.
Don't give me a fake option of, oh yeah, if you don't want to say anything like that, let me know. Leave, whatever, man.
It's not a fake option. A lot of women run with that option.
But it doesn't mean anything, because if I was to say no, if I actually was to say no, are you promising me you're never going to speak to me again? The likelihood is she's going to holler you again at one point.
Do you not want her to holler you?
What? No, my vibe is, you see, my personal vibe is, I don't feel comfortable knowing that there is a seed of mine out there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Say if I bust inside of a condom and a rat had my baby in it, yeah? I would look after the rat baby.
Okay. What?
I'm saying I am not comfortable. I am saying I am not comfortable with anything out there with half of my DNA walking around that I am not taking care of.
But then why are most men like that? Because I don't have kids yet. You know, by the grace of God, very soon that broodiness is reaching. Like, it's there.
Is it? Are you got an idea of who?
No.
I can't reckon. Oh, look at you. That's so sad, yeah?
Like, okay, there are a lot of men out there, yeah, they won't handle their business. I pray to God that the man that, gets me pregnant, he will stay.
The reason, I know some of those instances, isn't it? Now, me personally, I can't speak on my high horse because I haven't been in any of those situations yet.
Okay.
But there's some girls that actively have your baby and actively try to drive you insane.
I mean, let me just be completely honest. I don't feel like that's not true. But you see men come with a lot, because I always hear the guys like, do you know one thing I hate? Is when I meet a guy and the guy's got a kid. And then my thing is, if I meet a guy with a child, do not slack off your baby mum to me. Because to me, you chose her. She might not have been your favourite flavour of the week or the month, whatever you were doing. If she was your ex-girlfriend, fiance, ex-wife, I don't know. But then don't now get her pregnant. You've had the child, but then she's now the issue. But then it goes both ways. It's 50-50. Do you know what I me?
What if she is the actual issue?
If she's that, let me see that.
Okay.
Let me see that. Let me see that. Because I've been in that situation once or twice. But then there was a guy that I was dating for a while, yeah. He was trying so hard not to...
Is this the guy that you said, may he rot in hell?
Wait, what did I say?
You said that. Oh, well, another thing. Laid Bare has to be the most funniest podcast in the world, man. Yo, that shit is I had no idea people were watching this, isn't it? That shit is hilarious.
I love Laid Bare, man. No, Laid Bare is... Listen, here's the thing, yeah, because sometimes when we're talking, yeah, it will be like a vet, or we're just chatting, we're responding to a dilemma, but when you play it back, like when Oloni posts a clip, I'm like, oh my God, this was hilarious. Like, but yeah, I love doing it. Wait, a guy...
Yeah, one of the guys you said, this is you. Oh my, there's so many things that you said on that is just hilarious.
Really? I don't even remember.
This is you. And I don't know what this guy did to you. This is you. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, him. No, it must have been it must have been a relationship that you had been in. And you said, that guy, may he rot in hell.
I said rot in hell.
You said he should rot in hell. Yeah.
Whoever that was made me angry.
And there's another one of the lonely ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did you say? You said, and this one, you see me, yeah? I think I'm a nice guy, like a cool guy. I don't know what made this guy do this to you. You said that you slept with a white guy, yeah? And he fixed himself, yeah? To ask you, hey, my friend has never been with a black girl before.
Oh my God. That is a true story.
Do you know what? Crazy.
Yeah, you know, people DM me, yeah. As much as, because my following ain't crazy, like what the numbers for the show, yeah. But people will message me and be like, oh, are you guys telling the truth? Even people that do actually follow me, I'm like, is this a real? I'm like, yes, like me. And here's the thing about me, I can't really make things up on the spot. With me, you'll know. I can't, it's terrible. It's almost embarrassing. But that's a real story. Like, I was doing...
That guy's mental.
No, because I was saying, like, I don't mind dating white men. Like, attraction is attraction. Love is love. Like, But do I have a fixed preference?
Mm-hmm.
I do. If you look at my track history, most of the guys, they always look the same.
Is it? What do they look like?
Almost. Or they have like similar like personality traits, I would say, more than looking the same, to be honest. So there was this guy. I just came out of a relationship, yeah. And
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
I'm being really honest, I don't actually know. But then I'm like, so what, did you expect me to say yes?
Well, I guess it's happened before.
So I messaged him and I went, excuse me? And then he was like, yeah, like, you know, he would like to get with a black girl. He only gets with white girls. And he's really explaining this and I just blocked him. We've never spoken again.
Wow.
We've never spoken again.
But he was polite when he was saying
He was trying to be polite about it. I said, you fucking
even
idiot,
worse.
dickhead.
Well, what sort of white guy was this? Was he like a full-on, like, just a geezer white boy? Or was he like a bit blackish?
He's like, he gives Essex white boy. He's not from Essex, but he gives Essex white boy, but he does have a lot of black friends.
Okay.
Like that group of friends, like the person I know him through is black. Even African. So, but then their group is very mixed.
Diverse. Okay.
There's some black, white. Yeah, they are quite a diverse bunch. That group of friends.
Rah.
Yeah.
I saw that. This is me, the audacity of that man. What was he even speaking about before? Because I every time you speak, you say something that just interests me, and then I just
no, because you were just talking about the clips. I don't know where we went on.
The kids. It was the kids first and foremost.
From the kids, yeah. Oh yeah, people like having kids and stuff. I was just saying that, like.
Oh yeah, if a girl came out to me, yeah.
Yeah, if a girl came up to you, because like a lot of guys, like you're very quick to be like, oh, my baby mom's this, my baby mom's that, and what I've noticed, unfortunately, and here's the thing, this is happening a lot right now. People can say I'm chatting shit, whatever. I don't give a heck because I know it's the fucking truth. Yeah. Can I swear on him?
Fuck.
I know it's the damn
shit,
truth.
fuck.
Anyway, I'm acting like I've never watched the show before.
Oh, have you?
I have.
Is it? Which ones have you watched? By the way, we're going to go back to the baby father thing.
Yeah, we're going to go back to that. I've watched a few, but I love your clips.
Oh, thanks,
clips,
man.
Sometimes when I see clips, I'm like, you know, I stop myself from writing paragraph comments on TikTok. I stop myself.
That's it. Do you know, I never respond to no negativity on there whatsoever.
Oh, no, I would never be negative.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Especially as someone that does this
I know you.
I would never be negative, but then sometimes I want to be like,
this is shit.
But then I'm just not one of, no, not saying anything like that, but I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm not one of those people.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
There's some that allow it, but there's also, for instance, girls that think that they will allow it, and we're just nothing. But certain girls, when they've made their mind up that they like you, they'll take you in any capacity.
No, but the thing is also, women, we also lie to ourselves. So you see how we said the dating pool is treacherous at the moment? We also contribute to that because our lies, what I think our lies are, is that we tell guys we're okay with certain things, but we're not okay with it. So we'll take the rubbish that they're giving us, the things that we don't really want. So I might want you to stay over all the time, but guess what? Secretly, there's a red flag. You might be with somebody else. There's a reason why you ain't staying with me all the time. There's a reason why we don't take pictures together. But then a lot of women allow this to continue for so long.
What do you mean? Have you tried to take pictures of a guy and it was a bit off?
God forbid a man can... Listen, even though I haven't been with like the best guy, you know, some of they've been like, but no guy has ever said to me, oh, you can't take pictures. What? What?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even hear these cases. I don't hear these cases.
You don't?
I've two people that think that they are together and they're not allowed to take pictures. I have never heard of that.
I've seen it with my own two eyes. It has happened. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Like, they try to take pictures, they'll be like, no. Imagine Valentine's Day. I see you on the 15th. Excuse me?
Yeah, I used to have a thing about Valentine's Day. I didn't really like going out on Valentine's Day because
why?
It was just mad busy. So I'll just prefer, you know what I'm saying, the day before, or usually it's just the weekend of anyway, innit? And it's just, I prefer not going out on Valentine's Day and making it a big deal. But I ain't had a Valentine's in ages, mate.
Really? Do you not have a girlfriend, dummy?
You know damn well I haven't got a girl. I can't even be speaking the way I'm speaking and not have a girlfriend. Have a girlfriend.
These days you don't know. You have to ask.
Yeah, facts, I haven't got a girlfriend.
You have to go ask.
That I'm aware of again. Yeah, but yeah, in regards to the kid thing, I don't think I can do it, innit?
Yeah.
But that's why, do you know what's crazy? And I remember the moment I became like in proper intentional, probably was around like say 29, 30, where my rule was, I won't fuck a girl that I would, and bear in mind, I'm been very like careful with it, which is that I would be so pissed if she had my child. So I don't mind if I'm pissed if she has my child, isn't it? But if it's so pissed where I feel as though this baby cannot live, then I wouldn't even have sex with the girl in the first place, isn't it? I try not to, isn't it? But hey.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's a good deterrent, innit? Of not having unwanted babies.
But then that's what I fear for our generation. A lot of men don't mind having babies elsewhere, and they don't mind walking away. They don't mind doing the I'll see you when I see you. And that's scary. Because
it's scary, boy.
My dad, I always use my dad as like an example. Like, my dad will never do that. Ever.
That's unfair. Your dad's with your mum though, isn't it?
No.
He wasn't with your mum?
No, or what? Yeah, when my dad had me and my sister,
you can't use two people in a happy relationship.
My dad has other kids as well.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say,
none of us were ever left out.
Oh, fair enough.
Do you know? No, even
even
to this day, we're all fully grown adults. My dad has 4 daughters.
But was he with their parents 3. At some point, at least?
At some point, yeah.
That's
but then we were, but nobody's ever left out. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, if things didn't work out, you don't drop out one child and like, oh, listen, you're moving
I don't think bear men do that, do they?
Oh, damn it, you're not outside enough.
Wait, but I'm supposed to be friends with some of these guys then, innit?
So you're saying friends with some of these guys.
Wait, so you're saying, in your opinion, what happens is a guy's with a girl, that relationship doesn't work out, and as a result of it, he decides to just leave his child for a new relationship. Did he? Is it that as in, or did the mum say you're not allowed to see this child?
No, guys are dipping. They're dipping. They are running away.
I'm not gonna lie. You see that skill set. I'm not obviously. It's not a good thing, isn't it? But it's a good trait for something. Maybe not for parenting. Yeah.
Not for parenting,
but for something to be able to be that cutthroat.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be in business or something.
No, because like the guys that are out there, like that's what I'm saying. I fear for our generation, and like me, I'm very much single. Am I looking right now? No, but I'm just a bit like I've seen what's out there.
How can you not be looking though?
No, I'm not.
What does looking mean?
Like, am I open to like advances and stuff like that?
Your vibe is no. Why are you on no vibe?
Because
that's a lie, man. If someone slapped it on you and was what you wanted, you would have it. You've got no reason to not have it.
It's not that they haven't tried, but I'm just not.
No, because you weren't on it. That's why. Because it wasn't what you were on. It's not a time period. It's an individual period.
No, like I'm just not, because I just feel like my last relationship was a lot for me to deal with.
How long ago was that?
The way it ended, it actually ended this time last year.
Can this person rot in hell by any chance? Because maybe it's that guy. Maybe better than that? I don't Ask yourself, could he better than that? What happened? I just want to know what happened. Oh yeah, shit. By the way, this can't come out. So basically, the premise of this is we have beautiful, unfiltered conversations. Anything that we say on here, what happens first and foremost, they get sent to you. And then you get to decide which bits you actually want to include.
It's okay, as long as I'm not too... Because you know on most shows here, I've been drinking.
Is it?
Oh my God. There was a time where I just had to stop drinking on shows because I was spilling tea.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But whose shows were this? Your friends?
No, this was like the content that I've done.
But so why did you put it out there? Why did you release it?
Do you know what? Because I was saying it with my chest. And this is what this is.
Yeah, I'm a coward, man.
And people need to like know me and who I am. So if this is who I am, this is what I said on the mic, this is what I put out there, I will deal with the consequences.
Okay.
But of course, if it's something extremely wild, there's only maybe 1 or 2 things, but then it's about me personally that I've asked for it to be removed. But then if not, listen, I'm an adult. I just have to be mindful.
Okay, sweet. Standing on business. So why should this guy burn in hell then?
I never said he should burn in hell. You said he should burn in hell.
I'm going to find the clip and clip it.
No, you need to...
That guy, and he's burning it. This is me.
And I was talking about a man that I was with.
Yes, you was talking about a guy you were with. That guy, he rot in hell.
Oh, did I say, and he's dead now?
No.
Is that what I said?
No.
Because that clip, I know who that is. Is that
guy dead? Actually dead?
No, unfortunately. I'm joking. Oh my God,
you mean person.
I'm joking. No, I'm actually such a nice person. I'm not mean. No, but there are some guys, they've just done me dirty. And I'm just like...
Okay, what's the dirtiest you've been done? Let me hear this. This is beautiful.
It's definitely the guy that I was talking about. So I've told this story before.
I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, don't worry. Like, just disclaimer, I've told it before. So this guy, me and him were friends a good couple years. When I say friends, we don't see each other every day type friends, but we are cool. During COVID, we would kiki on the phone. And then, before COVID, I started looking at him differently. Like, oh my God, like, I think I fancy him.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always thought he was a nice looking guy. But then I was just like, I think I fancy him. Okay. So
you slept on him.
one day I told him, like, I just messaged him and I told him. And then
How did you tell him? So I'm just trying to set this in. Yo.
So I messaged him, yeah. And I was just like, I said something about, oh yeah, like no, this is what happened. So it was my birthday and people came to my mum's house, right? And then, of course, I had a few at this point. And then he was like, rah, no invite. And then I was like, it was a last minute thing. It was literally the girls that called me. They've come through and a couple people have seen it on my Snap. They've come through. And that's genuinely what happened. And then I was like, you can come if you want to. I'll send you my mum's address. And then he was like, oh, it's getting late. And I was like, oh, I can't have my birthday without my man crush. Ooh. That's what I said. And I'm never that brave. You see me? It takes liquid courage. People think, because I talk a lot, yeah, I'm so brave with it. I'm not. I'm a pussy.
Okay, cool. What happened next, man? Come on, man.
So, cool. What happened? I told him we had a falling out a little bit.
What, that night?
No. So this was, my birthday's in July. Around December, January, we had a slight falling out.
Wait, sorry. You told him to come over because without my man.
He never came over, by the way. No, he never came over. I was trying to get
some action.
No. He never came over. Yeah. He never came over because it was late. When I was finishing, it was late. So cool. A couple months later, we had a falling out because I was telling my friends, oh, how much I fancy him, da-da-da. And then not knowing that this whole time he's got a secret girlfriend. None of us knew. Even the person that I know him through.
And your friends as well.
Dabby, this was my point. Even the person who I know him through, like, we're all still, like, good friends, yeah? I told her, do you know that he's got a girl? She said, excuse me? She said, are you being serious? And I thought, nah, like, are you joking? She was like, I never knew this. But then someone that I know had the girl on Snap. And then when it was his birthday, she put this long Snap story, them going on trips, their pictures. I saw everything. So I let him know. So what, you got a girl and you couldn't say nothing? Gaslit me.
What did he say?
Acting like you care about me, you don't care about me. Why are you even in my business anyway? I said, rah, many years of friendship, you've never spoken to me like that. So I kept my distance. So a couple weeks after that, he came, gave me one dry apology. Me like a fool, I accepted the apology.
Well, yeah, come on. I'm so sorry. I want him to hit so bad.
So months down the line now, cool. Things start happening now. You ready to? So
yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I'm like, he doesn't deserve to go to hell. At least he has to hit at least.
I really liked him, and and I'm gonna be honest, I really wanted his attention. I wanted things like us to talk about stuff to see where it could go, if it could go somewhere. I'm not saying be my boyfriend tomorrow, but I'm like, listen, I feel like this about you. You clearly fancy me too. So okay, so what are we gonna do? So cool, things started happening between us.
What are things?
We're having sex.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Anything else?
Sex.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So what happened? So all of a sudden, starts ghosting me. I said, what is this? And I really like him. Listen, my head was spinning. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, won't respond to messages, stuff like that. And I'm like, raw. So I just knew, do you know what? Let me just fall back. One thing I know how to do is fall the fuck back. I fell back.
In pain, though. And it's
in
alright.
Serious pain.
That's calm, though, isn't it? It's necessary.
Let me tell you what happened next when I fell back. So one day, I'm coming home from work here. I get a phone call. Listen, I need to tell you something here, but like, just don't be upset. And I'm like, what? And I didn't think it had anything to do with him. I get told he's having a baby. I was driving when I got this call, yeah. Dammy, fuck. And then I was like, I'm going to call you back. And the person that called me, they were like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm going to call you back. I just left work. I have like a 40-minute drive. I drove home in silence. Yeah. And then I went home. And this is like 2 weeks before my birthday again. So this is like a year had passed.
How long did you been fucking for and how long did you start? Sorry.
So it was going on.
You said you started like December times or something.
No. We did start doing it December time. So let's say it was like August, September-ish.
Okay. And what, after your first birthday?
No. So this is a year later.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A year later, yeah. So August, September-ish, it starts happening. we stopped doing it like about, I want to say January.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so it went on for a bit, yeah. And then he went through this ghosting period. And then, I told you, I fell back. But then you're watching every story, you're liking everything I post. And I'm like, you're taking the piss, but I'm going to ignore you. And then I get told this news that him and the person that was his girlfriend from the stories that I saw, even though the reason why me and him got together in the first place is because they had broken up. And I actually heard it through other people as well. So not just through him, I heard it through other people. So to me, it's confirmed. So if he makes it open for me to make my move, I'm going to make my move because I like you. And then I heard that they're having a baby and I was just like, okay. So this was a Thursday. I'll never forget. The following day was a Friday. I'm working from home, yeah. And that's when it hit me, Dammy. When I say it hurt, Dammy, it hurts.
Did you cry?
So let me tell you what happened. So imagine in the morning, yeah, and I just felt like crying, but I was holding it in. I was working from home. I take a call. It's me, my manager, and someone else here. We're sorting out something for the day. And she says something, and I just snapped at her. And I was just, and I'm not like that. I'm not at work. I'm not like that. And then I just started crying. My manager was like,
on the team call?
On the call.
Wait, was it a video call?
No, it wasn't video.
Oh, thank God.
I just started crying. And then she was like, everyone, lock off the call. She calls me. She was like, are you okay? And I was just crying. She was like, oh no. And my manager, she really did like me. This was my previous job, the one I just left. She really liked me. And then she was like, listen, whatever it is, I want you to log off. And I'm crying as she's saying this. I'm blubbering. I want you to log off, chill, come back on Monday. If you need to talk, you can call me. Listen, when I say I laid on my bed and I was crying in the fetal position, crying. Listen, Dammy, when I say that cry hurt.
Fuck it out, man.
It hurt.
You got it, bad.
Of course, he tried to talk to me afterwards.
And you picked up, of course.
No.
You didn't pick up?
What?
You ain't spoken to him since?
When he tried to talk to me, I said, excuse me, you owe me an apology, so I don't know why you're coming to talk to me.
Maybe he wanted to call to apologise.
No. Apology hurts this man's teeth, clearly. So do you know what I did? He tried to, again, do the gaslighting thing before I could even let it happen.
How can he gaslight a baby and a relationship?
No, but damn it, this story is too long. I've even been telling you for too long.
I've got time, fuck it.
Nah, this story is too long. So, so you see the day when I got home before I cried?
Yeah.
I messaged him, tell me the truth.
Are you right?
No.
You're not going to cry now?
No, I was about to burn.
Okay, cool.
I was like, tell me the truth, yeah? Are you having a baby? The long message this guy wrote back. So you're messaging me not because you care about me and what I'm going through right now. Dammy, I swear to God. He said...
But what's wrong with you? Why would you message a liar?
No, but he said, you don't care what I'm going through right now. You're just trying to message me to find out information. I said, blood of Jesus. I think that even contributed to my crying the next day. So you see, after that, me and him, we didn't speak for a while. I want to say just a few months, maybe like 2-3 months. All of a sudden, I post something, you're commenting heart eyes. On my stories, you said like, you know, the comments that will come straight to your DMs. And then I went to him, stop doing this. You owe me an apology. So that's when he went into, again, gaslighting. What do you mean an apology? Do you understand how my life has changed? Damn it, I just blocked him.
Is he still blocked till this day?
Still, till this motherfucking day. Don't listen, you are my friend and you disrespected me. Like, you took advantage of our relationship. You took advantage of the fact that I was cool with you and I'm a good person. And you did this. Deal with your dramas.
The actual real crime is that you liked him. If you didn't like him, no, to be honest, because you've allowed this guy so much leeway and allowance.
I gave him so many
just because you liked him.
Because I liked him.
But look on the bright side as well. He's looking after his child. Is he? Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't know now. I don't know.
So
what? Since then, what year are we talking? Did this happen?
So this was even before I cut my hair. So this is like, we're going about 2 or 3 years. And
you're saying since then you haven't really been on dating?
No, that wasn't my last relationship.
Oh, okay, cool.
My last relationship ended last year.
Is it? Okay, how did that end?
Dummy. Listen, here's the thing about me. Yeah, I'm not really sure about my feelings when I meet a man. Like, I'm very open with my feelings, but I notice that when I meet a guy, it just...
That's how it should be, though, man. I feel like I like you to be lovey-dovey, everyone in butterfly mode. That's how it should be, I reckon.
When I say for 6 months, we're together for 6 months, yeah? So that's the whole dating period, becoming exclusive. All of that was 6 months. Like, this man made me feel like I was on a cloud. He made me feel like I was the only person that mattered. And I feel so deep for him because it's been a long time. I don't even think a man's made me feel like that before. Ha. See, men will show you, Pepper, yeah? Listen, one day he just said, yeah, I'm not doing this no more.
You have to respect it, boy.
Literally one day, like nothing was wrong. No,
but he was
fights,
consistent throughout the rest of the relationship.
Oh my God. When I say his thoughtfulness, just how he was with me, like even, like again, he made me talk about my feelings like from early on. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not used to this. And then I told myself, listen, Nick, you got to calm down. Maybe you need to get used to this. Maybe this is your change. So I just took it. And like, he was, oh my God.
And then, bam, this is not the first time I've heard this. This happened to some girl that I met recently. That basically, relationship, everything going splendid. The guy just touches that, I don't want to do this no more.
But he had some shit going on though. And he did cheat within that time.
Is it?
Yeah.
What made you stay within the relationship when he cheated?
So...
Maybe that's why he left.
No, it was.
He left because he cheated and you forgave him.
So when he cheated, yeah, like I knew he did. I just knew it. Call it women's intuition. I knew it. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't be wrong a lot of the time, so I'm not trying to let
That's
girls
a fucking lie.
Girls are wrong about intuition all the time.
No,
but continue, yeah.
So
I just had to just stop you there from making it a fact.
He's lying.
Yeah.
He's lying. Okay, he lied. I just knew, and it was true. So when we met up to speak, and then he told me what he had done, I let him talk. I let him get right to the end. I said, "So are you done?" He was like, "Yeah." I knew you cheated. He looked flabbergasted.
Yeah, but I'm saying, who would want to be with somebody that allowed you? Imagine that.
No,
imagine that. This girl can kill you.
No,
She's capable of killing you.
That was the end of the relationship here, but
the end of the relationship.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I wanted to be with this man so much that
it didn't matter.
It's like I need to learn how to trust you, but I want you so badly. Like listen, when I say I wanted this man so much, I wanted him so much.
Why?
Listen, after I forgave him, within about a week or two, he was out doing the same thing again. I remember one day I woke up here and it was just this feeling that I had. Like, as soon as my eyes opened, I said it by myself. I'm in my house by myself. I went, I'm not doing this no more. And I did. That was it. End of the relationship. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do nothing. I blocked him on everything. I didn't block him to be spiteful, but then when I'm done with somebody, I just don't feel like we need to be seeing what each other's doing.
Facts.
Yeah. So I blocked him on everything. There were one or two people who are our mutuals. Don't pass on no messages. I'm not trying to hear it. It's dead done. It's gone.
And then that's where we are at now.
That's where we're at now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But what made you stay in... I know you said you wanted them so much, but... Finally, I feel like, because I've heard of guys say this before as well, where a girl finds out they've cheated, they don't leave them, it makes them automatically not respect her at that point in time.
But that's what men want.
I wouldn't say that.
I feel like that's what men want.
Well, I feel like I want my girl to respect themselves.
You lot will cheat.
Hey, don't you lot me. Talk about them, it's not me.
Cheat
hey, not me.
You'll run a woman down. Yeah. Like, my first, adult relationship, I would compare it to my last relationship. So with him, again, when I think about those relationships, they were actually kind of the same characteristics, same type of man, level of feelings, kind of the same, whatever. When he cheated, hey, God, this man showed me pepper, Jesus.
When he cheated, he showed you pepper?
He showed me pepper, he just acted like he didn't care. And when I'm like, all right, cool, I'm done. I remember one time, I've gone out, and it's a spontaneous one. I've gone out shopping, gone to link up with one friend, me and the friend go link up with another friend. Why have I come back to my mum's house at 1 o'clock in the morning? This guy is parked in front of my mum's house. I pull into my mum's driveway. He's flashing beams. I'm like, I even got scared. I said, who's flashing beams at 1 o'clock in the morning? It's him. Can we talk? For what? What do you want to talk about?
Was part of you kind of impressed?
No, I was weirded out. No, that time I was weirded out. I wasn't trying to hear what he had to say. Let's say a couple weeks later, some girl has come out and said, that she's been fucking him, whatever. I told him, I'm done.
How did she come out?
This is too much embarrassment.
You came to you as a woman?
Oh, I've had to come into you as a woman. Yeah. With him, there was a few. Yeah? No, there was a few.
See, you got forgiveness in you.
These girls, listen, and people wouldn't know this because people think I'd just be shutting shit down. But with me, listen, so much happens behind closed doors. But then this man, the level of embarrassment that he was putting me through, I couldn't do it. again, one day, this was when I lived at home with my mum. I can hear like noise out, and we live on a close, yeah? I can hear like a car honking. Who the hell is that? And I've blocked him, yeah? Someone keeps calling me on private. I said, listen, I know for sure that this man is not outside my mum's house. Was it not him? Like, what the fuck? I had a girl who don't even live in fucking London call me, coming to me as a woman. Like, she read, like, me and him, there was a particular week when me and him were arguing. She was reciting my messages to him, word for word. He said, I don't know her. Are you stupid? Oh, Dammy, listen, I don't know how much time we have
funny
to talk
though,
about
yeah?
this. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this behavior and it breaks my heart that I'm in a behavior like this, isn't it? But what happened?
Do you tell your friends?
But fam, none of them do this in front of me. None of them will have, how many guys have you seen with their mate outside of your yard? They'll always be solo because this is not cool enough to tell anybody.
It's true.
And
Guys
I remember,
don't really do.
I remember one time when I had a girlfriend, and then basically I remember her ex was trying to get her back, innit, yeah? And then I saw how this guy was behaving, and I remember I saw how pathetic it was. I was like, God,
what made it
please.
pathetic?
Oh my, it's so sad, man. I'm saying a girl that doesn't want you, that's basically telling you, please stop calling me, leave me alone, showing up to the yard and stuff, isn't it? Like, yo, I don't want you here. The mum saying, yo, she doesn't want nothing to do with you. And the guy's coming.
The mum even got involved.
Yeah, the mum and the stepfather got involved.
Jesus.
And I'm thinking, and the messages, sending pictures and stuff, like, oh, do you remember the time we did this and that? No. And I'm like, I was looking at this and I was like,
do you
bro.
remember the good times?
I'm like, yo, God, please don't make me ever behave like this. And maybe that's why. Maybe because I've seen how nasty it is to just look at.
What have you done to get a girl back? Have you had to do that?
I've never tried to get a girl back before.
Wait, so when a girl leaves you, what has a woman left you?
Woman's never left. Oh, I've been speaking to a girl before and then she's washed her hands off of me. But I deserved it, isn't it? Huh? Well, one of the times was, oh my God. This one, in fact, there's 2 occasions. One of them, this girl, and this is the one where I was actually hurt by this, innit? Because this girl was gorgeous and I just thought I was a guy or... One time I just blocked her, innit? I just blocked the girl, innit?
Why?
I don't know, man. She probably said something that kind of hurt me, innit? I was in my feelings because I liked her so much, innit? So I blocked her. And
what could she say to hurt you?
No, she probably just did something. I don't even know what she did, innit? Because I didn't end up getting out of her, so it was never that serious. This is just a girl that I found extremely beautiful, extremely cute, and we were just, this is BBM days, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So I think I blocked her on BBM, yeah. A long time ago, innit? Yeah? And then basically, I must have threw an event, and then she must have came to the event, and she saw me, gave me oh my God, Danny! Gave me a big fat hug, and me, stupid idiot, feeling myself, saying, yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, I was, blah. I'm thinking it's cute that, oh, yeah, man, yeah, but obviously I blocked you for blah, blah, blah. This girl's like, you blocked me? The whole thing, boom, till now. I've never heard from this girl again, isn't it? Fam, this girl, I really, 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 really liked her, innit?
What's your type of woman? What's your type?
I've got many different types, man. Well, in the simplest form, honest. Yeah.
Just honest?
Honest, no, reasonable as well.
Reasonable, okay.
And then basically gorgeous, isn't it?
What's gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Like
someone that I look at and I just want to...
So you don't have like a particular like height, body shape?
No, not really. I'm not a particular one.
Okay.
But you know what's crazy? Because I in my friendship group,
yeah, I'm
on a vibe of like, I feel as though I'm not very, what's the word in it?
You're not picky.
Yeah, but my friends tell me that I like hotties, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm on a vibe of, I don't know what you mean by that.
Thinking, like, yeah, what's a hot?
Yeah, I'm saying I like girls I find attractive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't really know what that is per se. Okay. But they say, no. The type that you find attractive, everybody in the world finds them attractive as well, isn't it?
Right.
So I don't know what that means, but most importantly, I like reasonableness, isn't it? Reasonable and honest, isn't it?
So those like more personal attributes are your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and trust me, bro, it's hard to find reasonable people, you know, boy.
Reasonable people or reasonable women?
Well, women, definitely. I'm not trying to find a reasonable guy.
You said it's hard to find reasonable people out here.
Oh, facts.
That's
Yeah,
what you
to be
said.
fair, yeah.
I love to do that.
I do that a lot, you know. I make it, what was it? I make it inclusive to everybody all the time for some reason, isn't it?
Okay, like with women, I don't know. Here's the thing. Our generation, like I feel like we're going through something right now, and it's gonna take a lot for us to learn. When I say a lot, maybe when we're in our 60s and we're looking at the generational. Let me not say generational curses because I rebuke it with the blood of Jesus.
You're not curses.
Yeah, the generational turmoil or mix match that we've left behind or we're going to leave behind.
We've seen, I think what's happened is, I don't think it's a huge problem, but I think social media is what it's done. It's opened people up to too many ideas, isn't it? That they can't mentally compute in their head.
Like, and here's the thing, I feel, do you know another thing is, because people think I just like bash men, like I really don't.
I don't
and
get
then people have told me, like, they're like, oh yeah, you just talk.
It's because you're Oloni's friend, isn't it? That's why. No.
But she doesn't bash men though.
No, but do you know what's crazy? I was listening to Laid Bear. I didn't realise that she's that hilarious, isn't it?
Oh, she's so funny.
She's fucking hilarious, isn't it?
She's got like the biggest, brightest personality.
I feel like her vibe really and truly, because she's it's like fearlessness. She doesn't give a fuck, isn't it?
She's a real Nigerian woman.
Yeah, she's got no fuck.
She's
so
very
why.
strong.
Yeah.
Like that's what that is.
So it's one of those ones. You know, I saw a tweet. Someone called her the Antichrist. What?
Okay, like people take like the things on Laid Bear too far. Like I enjoy talking about sex. I enjoy talking about dating. People are a bit like feel a bit awkward when like I went to a wedding. Like this was like 2 years ago. And I went to a wedding. I knew the groom. The groom came and grabbed me. Yeah, there's me thinking we're about to take a picture or something. Imagine his whole group of friends are standing there. Hey, do you not know like that show with Oloni? Everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, look at you men. All of you that, most of you pretend that you don't know nothing about the show or this girl, whatever. You know that she's the girl that she, and all the guys were just looking at me like, I felt so awkward.
Yeah, she's famous
because I know what I be saying. And like my friend, he was telling me like when he's out and about working, like he'll be listening to a show in his car, but then he's like, oh my God, it's getting a bit too much. But that's just what we're comfortable with, innit, at the end of the day. And I feel like it is good to show how comfortable we are in our skin and with like our past relationships and what we've learned from them.
How did you guys even get together? Like, how did you guys know each other?
Me and Oloni?
Yeah.
So what happened was, so this was like 2.5-ish years ago now. She put out a tweet and saying, ladies, I want to hear like a funny or wild sex story.
So those are real? Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but then there was something else to the tweet, but I can't remember now. But my friend sent it to me. But it has something to do with the show. My friend sent it to me and my friend said, can you go and send her your story because we're tired of you? Because I'm the one that will always refer back to something sexual in my friend group. So I sent it to her and it was an easy story. Oh, easy. Sent it to her. She asked me for my number. But then here's the thing. We knew each other from before, but she didn't realise it was me.
Oh, wow.
So
you know each other already?
We worked together in the same place, like almost.
So they had two of you freaks in one establishment?
You're an idiot. You're so dumb. Like, but we had worked together, but where we were working, there were so many girls that worked there, but then we weren't like friends, but I knew her, she knew me, but like we were pleasant. So when she called me and she went, oh, hang on, do you remember me from such and such? And I was like, yeah, girl, like, I thought you knew me. She was like, oh, yeah, like, you know, I just registered it. She was like, anyway, can you come on the show next week? I said, yeah, sure. And it was a thing where I thought I was going to do one episode. She was like, oh, can you come back next week? Okay. And it went on for weeks.
Wow.
And then she went, do you just want to be part of the show? And I said, absolutely, I love this show. And I was a listener before I was on.
What episode number do you reckon you jumped on?
When I started,
yeah,
I want to say it was 80 something.
Fucking hell,
and
man.
there's now 200 and something.
Fuck. Yeah, because I didn't even realise there was that many episodes of it.
Like there's been like some breaks in between, but then I love doing that show because again, it gets to show a different side of me because some people might know me from doing socials. Again, as much as my following ain't crazy, but my friend...
Your following's important though. As like you get visibility with the right. I'm saying get visibility with the right people, isn't it? Yeah,
no, absolutely. Because one of my friends, Theon, he also has
a podcast. Yeah, your bodyguard.
Theon? My bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we did In My Opinion, yeah. So
Coppo show.
Yeah. Shout out to my homeboy Theon. I love Theon so much.
I saw you guys. Your chemistry is amazing.
Our chemistry is Like, people will never know that we only met, like, maybe a year and a half and 2 years
Is
ago.
it possible that can go somewhere?
What, me? People need to stop this.
Why are you blushing, though?
I'm not blushing.
You're blushing, man. Look at you. I haven't seen you glow all day.
You're silly. You are wild. Because we've just been talking about my heartbreak.
I'm just saying, in terms of what? You think?
No.
If God said, yo, just cane him quickly, innit?
I can't not with Theon, though.
Why wouldn't you?
Theon is not the type.
To what?
He's not the type to just hit it and quit it.
No, but he's on the vibe of, you know what? Like, I like you, you know? As in, like, what the fuck are we really actually
but
doing?
We're friends, though.
Yeah,
like,
makes it even better. What, husband and wife can't be friends?
And here's the thing. When I say he's so supportive of me, it's crazy. He's such a good friend.
That sounds like a husband trait, no?
Theon has good husband traits.
Okay.
Like,
but not your husband trait for some reason.
I wouldn't say that, but we are just friends.
Yeah, I know you're just friends, but I'm saying, if it came to that...
That mean we're just friends.
I know you're just friends, isn't it?
Fucking hell. Shit.
Jeez, okay. Well, we can pray, isn't it? We can hope for...
you can pray.
I'll pray over it.
You can pray.
When's the last time you've done laid bare?
Laid bare? We haven't done laid bare in months.
Why is that?
Oloni's just on a bit of a break. She's just doing some other stuff at the moment. Like, she's actually one of the most busiest people that I know. So... And her work stretches far and wide than what people see.
My namesake.
Yeah, her name's Danny. Yeah. Like, her brand stretches far and wide. So it's not just her Twitter threads. She has so many other things going on. But then I hope we're back soon. Me and her, we do message from time to time. Like, yeah.
But in regards to, because you're on a sex show, isn't it? What do you feel as though that does for you? Does that do, you reckon you see any positives or negatives for that in your private and your dating life?
Guys just think I'm a freak all the time.
Yeah, as in, like, they definitely would think you're a freak.
Like, I know they think I'm just a freak all the time, but I'm not a freak just for anybody. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just not, whatever a freak is, because being a freak is different levels to different people.
I watch your show, innit? I'm vanilla, boy. I'm so vanilla. You lot are on some next level, as in...
Do you think so?
Yeah, I'm absolutely vanilla, and it's one of those ones. I'm what you guys would be annoyed with, vanilla, innit?
Here's the thing, like, people think that, yeah, and I've had guys say to me, like, when I've been out, like, oh, like, if your man does this art, it's not enough, and I'm like...
That's what it's not enough.
Like, if they're not... So maybe some of the stuff that I talk about, if some guys are not into it, some people would think that I wouldn't want to date you or whatever. Number one, you can try stuff. You don't have to like it, you can try it. As long as you're comfortable... It's consensual, because of course, sex-wise, it must be consensual. We need to remember that. But then also, like, if you're not into something, it's okay. I might not be into what you're into. That's what I'm saying.
You'll be into what I'm into, though. It's just a normal. It's the normal shit. If you're not into what I'm into, then what are you really doing on this world, or in this world, innit?
Nah, like people think that that's all we're doing 24/7, just talking about sex and thinking about it and whatnot. I mean, thinking about it, yeah, all right. But
also, so what you said over there, I want to just get into the mind, because obviously I remember on the show you said about, what was it, eating ass, isn't it? Yeah. Now on the show, yeah, man, like I said, this gets sent to you first and foremost, so it might not come out. Okay. Now on the show, it seemed like you were at a point where you were like, you know what, I'm never going to do something like that. You seemed almost like that wasn't...
On Laid Bare, I said that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, basically, once upon a time, we didn't lick ass. Obviously, like everybody else, isn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. What, is it licking ass? Is there a polite word to say it?
It's just the way you're saying it.
Well, how am I supposed to say it? I feel that's way better than eating bumhole.
Okay. Yeah. Say how you want. Say however you're comfortable with
how are you comfortable saying it?
I just say eating ass. That's it. You just ask eating.
Eating ass.
Yeah.
Eating versus licking. I think licking.
No, but your delivery was crazy.
Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. About your journey in eating ass. It's you. It's not even me. Your journey's hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You're saying it's funny. No, but anyway, continue. Yeah.
Now, explain the journey as to why, how, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, in terms of a man's ass, isn't it? I feel it's different from a female's ass. They're both asses, isn't it?
Why is it different?
Because it's a man's ass. I don't know, man. It just feels... Huh?
Not all guys.
Yeah, I don't feel... But me personally, I don't think my bumhole will ever be clean enough. clean enough for a human tongue to go inside of it. I don't think it will ever be clean enough. But anyway, yeah. So explain how you felt comfortable doing it. Was it a planned thing?
No.
Yeah, so I'm saying that kind of makes it. How was he? He was just ready.
Here's the thing, like you see certain things that a lot of people might think is out of the norm for you to explore sexually, like eating us. Yeah, cool. By the way, I just want to say something. Yeah, the vanilla UK people, or I would just say London. I can only speak for London. London men like a lot of things. Yeah, because after some certain clips dropped, I know what my DMs were looking like.
Bruh.
And I've seen those same people in blog comments condemning.
Wait, you're saying these guys will message you on a what vibe? Eat my ass, or on the vibe of let me eat your ass? Both ways.
Both. And of course, I ignored them. Did someone just push the door open?
I don't know, possibly.
Okay.
Maybe it's the wind, innit? Yeah.
Okay. But the guys are on stuff. People are on stuff. But here's the thing. Not everyone is comfortable talking about it. So that's why everyone makes it look like we're doing something wrong by discussing it or even saying that or admitting that we do it.
Yeah, it's not wrong because people are doing it.
Yeah, when I experienced it, it wasn't a planned thing. And I just want to say, like, when you're exploring things that are out of, certain sexual norms like that, like, what I was trying to say before, you have to be with somebody, even if the person ain't your man or your girl, you and that person, your communication, number one, has to be solid. I feel like you guys have to have something, whether you guys are friends that be doing it or whatever, your bond has to be something else. That's for me, right? So when it happened, it was just like me and somebody.
I remember, because I listened to your podcast.
Me and that person, like,
we're just locked in.
We are just so locked in on a different level. There are certain things that we don't even have to speak about, but we know. Even though he's a man and I know men can run with certain things and he thinks I'm a woman, I can run with certain things, but we are just locked in. Like, we keep that shit to us. Do you know what I'm saying? So when it happened, it was like, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it. It was just an extra blowjob. Like, that's what it was. And then I was thinking, I don't know. Like, it was just like this urge.
That you wanted to just do it?
Yeah, like, it was just like this quick urge. And
was he doing things to hint it?
No,
because I've been in situations. I've been in situations where girls have moved as though they want to. I'm like, what's this girl playing at? I've seen her like do things. You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
They say they're wanking you off, but their hands are by your balls, and it's like they're trying to go to the goop.
Yeah,
and then that. I've had to I've had to. No,
you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a fan of any.
You don't want to try it.
I'm not trying to.
You don't want to try it. No. Have you done it to somebody?
Have I licked somebody's ass? I haven't licked somebody's ass. I've done like finger inside of.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
Because you can put your finger inside of there means that you should be able to put your tongue inside.
Because you see, one thing can lead to another thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I would say the only reason, listen, because I feel pretty firm on this one. The only reason why I can't go ham and put my foot down and say I will never ever do it is because I knew my journey with pussy, innit? I if you asked me at the age of, what was it, 18, if I would lick pussy, I could have swore over my mum's life that I would never do it. It's something there.
No.
Okay, cool.
So it's
You're just checking yourself out, yeah. I could have swore over my mum's life I wouldn't do it. And then here we are now, isn't it? But the argument, because I don't get the fascination.
Someone will turn you out.
Someone turn me out.
Someone will turn you out.
How? If they did it, it was rape.
I can't lie, because
if they did it, it's rape because I don't consent. I don't consent to it.
Okay, first of all, consent is important.
Yeah, I don't consent, and I'm saying it on camera now.
Like when I was doing it to this person, and this is the only person I've done it with. Yeah.
Last relationship guy, then, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
I don't believe in doing anything if you ain't getting it back.
What, anything?
Yeah. Sexually. Not anything. Yeah. But you see, sex, we're in a different premise. Like, we've set our boundaries, we've set our rules.
Oh, that's calm. So if I don't lick your ass, you won't lick mine. That seems like a fair deal.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit. Like, I saw Harry Pinero on a podcast, and then he was saying that's one of the greatest pleasures that he's ever had in his life. And then the podcast that he was on, the host asked him, so Did you do it back? He said, hell no. He was like, hell no. And I was just like, okay. Because I was clapping for him at first.
Whoa.
And when he said no,
Why are you championing this?
because I'm glad that he admits that he likes it, because bare men like are doing it. Like, you lot are asking girls to do it.
Do you know what's crazy? One of my friends told me. This is one of
Yeah.
my friends told me. And this is... Okay, this might not come out. This is one of my good mates. He said that one girl was giving him head, yeah, and then giving it, and this girl didn't ask no consent, no nothing. Boom, boom, boom. She was sucking his dick, and then she said she stuck a finger in his ass. This is him. He came immediately. This is me. Oh my God. And he said, and then she started sucking. And he said she did it again. And he said he came again.
Yeah, because men, your pleasure is in your asshole.
I said, okay, this is a conversation for another. I believe,
different day.
I believe for certain man it is, isn't it? But I don't think
for all men.
I
It's
can
up there.
be.
You haven't tried it, so you don't know the level of pleasure that you can receive. So if you actually try it and say, Nick, this was bullshit, like, ain't shit happened to me. Like, you need to try it a few times, because
I don't. What if someone told you that basically your G-spot is in your heart, a knife to your heart? You should just drive it.
Okay, first of all, you just gone completely off. That's ridiculous. Like, you've just gone way off, like, so off.
Yeah, but as in, well, it's one of those ones, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
It's one of those. I feel like it's a decision. If you allow the
It's a
G-spot,
decision,
if you
absolutely.
allow the G-spot to be in your ass, then
Yeah, like, women, we like it there too.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I've done thumb inside a girl's bum, innit?
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a vibe, isn't it? Doing it, I guess, isn't it? But yeah, but it's like, I'm not, like I said, but then again, innit, what, 35 years old now, innit? You know what I'm saying?
35.
Yeah.
I think you need to try it, Dammy.
I'm not good. Why did you say it like that? I'm not gonna try it, man.
Why?
I'm not gonna try it.
Anyway, it's your
I'm on
preference.
it.
I can't make. I can
Yeah,
only
facts.
just talk about
And I
my
want
own
to say it on camera as
experiences.
well. So if you find out a girl did it to me, it wasn't consensual.
Oh my God, stop.
Yes, it wasn't consensual. There, I don't.
Oh my God.
There's nothing that she and no one can say or do to me that I believe now that will ever make me change my mind on that. What's wrong with just
Really?
cuddling? I'm saying
I
normal
love
sex,
a cuddle. You
isn't it?
see me like.
Me, I love a cuddle, mate.
Oh my God.
I love a cuddle.
Listen, I love a cuddle. I like a spoon. Like, I like the
What?
smell of somebody.
Small spoon, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Definitely small spoon.
What?
Yeah,
Of course.
That's the vibe, man.
God.
That's what I've been accused of, as in girls that I sleep with say that I sleep with them like I love them, innit? And it's because I love the cuddling vibe, innit?
That's why, like, you need to get the fuck out of there. Like, if you've had sex, get up and go.
No,
Don't-
no,
okay.
I want to cuddle.
Okay, you can cuddle. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say like if like when I've just had like, you know, that type of relationship with a man that just get up and dip. I do like a cuddle afterwards, but then don't be there for hours. Like, do you know what I mean? Acting
Yeah,
like
no, well-
unless because there's somebody that's been in my life. Like, this person's been in my life for years. Like, when you know we have spent time together.
Like, I'm not really a kissy person.
You don't like kissing?
No, but I'm saying when I'm in the act, I'm kissy.
First of all,
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
no, because I didn't want to like stop, but I just can't hold it.
Sweet. So where was we? Kissing.
The kissing.
Yeah. So
you're not a kisser.
no, you know what's crazy? I can't. Maybe it's because I can't claim to be a kisser because I haven't been in a relationship for so long. But kissing to me is way more intimate than most things to me, innit?
Yeah, it is.
So, for instance,
Do you know what? I love a good
I'll
kisser.
fuck somebody. I could fuck somebody and not kiss them. Like,
What?
I'm saying I could fuck.
Are you a serial killer?
Yeah, I can fuck somebody. I can fuck someone and not kiss them. For instance, in terms of, I feel it's way more intimate, like for me to actually lip somebody than for me to actually just fuck them. Me and my friends argue about this all the time, innit?
You can stick dick
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I could stick.
and not,
Yeah. No. I'm not. No.
but you can't even just.
No, but I'm saying but bear in mind, this is from like a childish lens, isn't it? From back in the day. There's certain girls that I could have fucked and I wouldn't have kissed. Kissing means a lot to me, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
now, maybe because I'm not in a relationship, I can't just go up and kiss anybody, isn't it? So I actually value my kisses. So now when I'm fucking somebody, I lips people that I fuck now, and the vibe is, and I can't stop lipsing them
Is this
while
while
I'm
you're
there.
having sex?
Yeah, but even afterwards, the
Okay.
cuddling vibe as well, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Forehead
yeah.
kisses,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of
You're
that.
a lover boy, really, innit?
Damn, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm so not a lover boy most of the time that when I'm in lover boy mode, It's intense.
Lover boy.
And then one girl told me, she was like, yo, you need to stop all of this shit because you're acting like you love me.
Yeah. Say this before.
She told me like yo, you're moving like you love me. And I'm like, I don't love you, but I know, no, she didn't love me as well, but it's...
Listen, there's been times
the vibe is
I
the
could
vibe,
have
man.
said, like, you see that intimate moment, like, you see when you're done having sex or you're laying, you're cuddling, you're kissing, that's the time when I could be like, oh my God, I could drop an I love you in there immediately.
Have you ever dropped it before?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you mean it when you said it?
Yeah,
Most
to the
times.
person, yeah.
And that's did they love you back?
Yeah, well, I thought he did.
But did he say it at least back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I can drop an I love you when I don't love somebody in it.
Listen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
You
able
haven't
to do
even
that.
been toxic. I feel like I have one time, like, been a bit toxic, yeah.
I know you've
Where-
got toxicity in you. I can feel it in you.
What sense I have toxicity
I don't know,
in
but
me?
I just sense it.
Really?
It seems a bit suppressed now. You're not as toxic as you can be, but I could sense that it's definitely been there.
Nah, there's been like a time or two, yeah, where, oh, do you know what? No.
Yeah, go on and fuck it. Just say it. Just say it.
Like, you know, when you might have a thing with somebody, you might have not have had sex or anything like that, but then I remember like one guy was getting onto me, like I was on holiday, he was just getting onto me about, and he was on holiday as well, different country. You're always airing me, and I was like, oh, but babes, you know you're my favourite, I love you though.
Oh, that's a vibe.
I didn't love him.
Of course you didn't fucking love him, isn't it? Just sweet nothing.
Just sweet him up.
Yeah, and another thing that you lot touched on, which I kind of found interesting as well, was fake orgasms. And I kind of just wanted to get your opinion on this.
Oh my God.
Now, what constitutes a fake orgasm for a girl, innit? What is that exactly?
Fake orgasm. So when I have faked it, the Holy Spirit vibe is like a squirt vibe. And yeah, no.
Okay.
Because that you can't fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think guys fake orgasms as well then, innit?
Some guys say they fake it, but then I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I've never experienced it, but then I'm not sure because with guys, like, you'll just not and like, you'll see it. With women, you won't always see it. Do you know what I mean? But then it's like, I'll probably just like start making like some noises and just act like, yeah, I'm done. And I'm like, yeah, get off.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's happened like once or twice.
I remember one time that kind of, it's 100% not going in it because I'm just not going to hot this girl up. But there was one time I was actually on holiday with a girl and basically I was just getting head for ages. Maybe she just didn't want to fuck in it, yeah. But I was just getting head for ages and ages and ages and ages. And then basically I pretended that I nut.
How did you pretend that you not?
Because basically she didn't see anything, and that's why she was. And I was still rock hard in it, yeah. And I was in the Bible. Oh yeah, no, but trust me, like I nutted those. And she started like, "Oh, you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I was sure, and then that's how I faked. I didn't do the. I was just in the Bible. Yeah, I'm not, because you know, basically, when you're getting like head for over like say 45 minutes to an hour, they become
head
impatient.
For 45 minutes.
Yes, they become impatient. As in, they don't want to be, no one wants to do, but she was determined to kind of like get me off, but I wasn't going to come in it.
Head for 45.
To an hour. Yeah.
I don't think my jaw has that elasticity.
Boy.
Like,
she even went to the bathroom and came back, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's when the point of I was on the vibe of, yeah, man, yeah, no,
that's
trust
when you
me,
need
it
to try
happened
some
already.
other stuff.
Yeah.
Then that's when she needs to...
What? This girl, man. Leave my arsehole alone. Leave my bum alone.
I'm sure if she went there...
Leave my bum home alone.
45 minutes would have seemed like nothing.
Anyway, man. Allow me to just be my vanilla self.
It's okay.
Vanilla
Listen,
self, man.
here's the thing. I will never shame anyone over their preferences, because if that's what you like, that is what you like. If you get off and whoever you're with gets off like that and you both enjoy each other's company in that time, that's it.
Well, what do you think what's a no-no for you sexually?
What's a no-no?
Bruh, nothing.
I don't think anything is a no-no.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then again, what else can be a no-no though, isn't it? I feel like we've explored all holes there,
probably
isn't it?
like anal,
You've done anal, no? You've done anal. I know you've done anal.
How do you know?
I am certain you've done anal.
How are you certain?
I feel like you've said it.
Dummy, where? I said it where?
Well, here now, isn't it? Clearly. Well, what was that like, and why did you do it?
This gotta come out.
Okay, yeah.
This is the only thing.
I love it when people say that.
No, it's the only thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
Now, in terms of when does one use lube, isn't it? Do you know I've never used lube in my life?
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't used lube that many times, but then like, especially women, like if you need help getting wet or something, like, or it could just be a fun thing to use. Like.
No, but me, I kind of like that. I love the dry to wet vibe.
Okay.
So I love the it's not going in.
Yeah. You can introduce it in different times, like, and there's different flavored lube. Like I've tried like a strawberry one, and there's a passion fruit one as well. That one is good.
What? So are these sweeties essentially? Then?
No, there's like just lube.
No, but I'm saying if it's flavored, can you eat it?
Yeah, it's edible.
Have you ate lube? Just
not ate it. Okay, don't be silly.
No, but I'm saying there has to be an element of that.
I used to work in Victoria's Secret back in the day.
And of course, I trust you.
And they used to be...
I trust you.
And there used to be like this edible massage oil. So it's like, you could basically like just lick it off like your partner. Like we tasted it in the shop. I never used it like during sex. But when we worked in the shop, like we did taste it and it did taste good. Like it's just like a melted sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
just
it's
like
more edible than it is. It's probably more sweet than it is cream, to be honest.
Yeah. Like using lube, like it is fun. Like and it does help you do like a number of things. It helps you get off as well.
What do you mean?
Like you can use it for like if you want like a hand job.
Oh yeah. Because certain creams after a few. No, actually, I'm bugging. Somebody has used lube before.
Okay.
And after around like what was it? I don't even know. Maybe about probably like two or 3 minutes. It doesn't feel lubey anymore.
Yeah. And you get the tingly lube as well.
What's that about? How do you know it's tingly?
The popping candy lube. It's not for me.
Popping candy lube?
Yeah, the popping candy, like this one. I don't know how many of them they have here sold in this country, but they definitely have it in America. Like the popping candy lube, like it just tingles, and then of course, like if you put it in your mouth, like if you're giving heads, like it will just tingle in your mouth.
And as a girl that's used it, is it a vibe for you?
Yeah.
Is it a vibe? Is it?
Yeah.
You this one, you love sex so much. Anytime anything sex comes up, your voice reaches a new octave. This is
Listen, I was just happy to be here. You bring up. I was just happy to be here.
But when we talk about sex, your voice reaches a new voice. Yeah. Now let me ask you something else, isn't it? Now,
go ahead.
Well, I kind of like to get into some deep topics.
Okay.
When's the last time you've cried, isn't it? What was it for?
I legit cry all the time.
So when's the last time? Let me hear this stupid cry that you did then,
it wasn't stupid. The last time I cried is probably like a week ago, a couple days ago. That's why I need to go get my lashes done again tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I just feel like at this point in life, I feel like I'm going through something. Like since my breakup last year, I feel like I'm going through something. It's not just because of my breakup. That breakup definitely contributed to whatever I was feeling, but I'm just like, shit. Like, I don't really know.
Wait, and is that the breakup? I'm just gonna touch
yeah,
out.
I'm just Like
that would do that to anybody.
I just feel like I've mentally just checked out because I just feel like any guy is like, what is your intentions? Like I've done the whole dating outside of my type, all of that. It hasn't worked. Now, am I gonna blame every man that I've been with? No. Have I been an arsehole? Absolutely.
Been an arsehole?
Yeah, there's a guy that I have fumbled and I told him like...
I fumbled you?
Yeah, I actually told him I fumbled you.
Well, is he married now?
No, he's not.
Well, so what's there to be fumbled then?
I just feel like...
Don't ever do that to a guy, bro. There's a guy walking around like he's Superman right now because of that.
No, but then me and this guy, he's a great... Oh my God, he's such a good person. He's a great person.
Okay.
And we did have an understanding. So the last time we saw each other, I did say like, I do feel like I fumbled you, but I feel like I also made the right decision in letting you go. I just have to acknowledge
this sounds like something that can be rekindled easily.
Nah, it can't.
If he came to you right now on the vibe
No, this was before my last relationship, so no.
But I'm saying, if he came to you on the vibe of right now, like,
yeah,
yo, Nikki, like, come on, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is ridiculous.
That has happened, but no.
Why would you say no? Mrs. I fumbled him.
I just feel like...
And then in 2 years' time, I fumbled you twice.
You are so ridiculous. Oh my God. No. Nah.
Yeah. Why is it, if he's been fumbled and he's so great, why don't you...
Like, he's a good person. It's just little things. It was little things that I feel like I was very shallow about. And when I started seeing him, I had just been okay to start to date again. So you see, after the guy, the one that I said, had the baby, this person was after that. So I had a break off.
Okay.
I'm done with men. And then as soon as I said, oh, I'm back outside, this person came along. And then, yeah. So, but yeah, like me personally, I just feel like I'm going through something in life at the moment. And I'm just like, I think I just need to think about myself a bit more. Have I been like a bit selfish? Oh, absolutely. But I feel like I need to continue that just so that I find myself a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
But what's being selfish? Because there's nothing wrong with being selfish.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel. Maybe that's just how I name it. But then, yeah, like, I need to just do me. Like, me, I'm very, like, listen, I'm into my religion. I'm very all about God.
Okay, yeah.
As much as people feel like, oh, look at this heathen talking about sex on the internet. Do you know what I mean? But
also,
like,
you're fostering a relationship, being closer to God right now.
I've always had a relationship with God. Like, always. Like, my parents have always, like, we've always gone to church and stuff like that. The church that I go to, this month would have been a year since I've been at that church.
What's it called?
And Canning Town, you want to join, please
come and join. I used to go to Glory House in Canning Town.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been. I've always known of Glory House, but I've never been.
It was sick.
But Deliverance House of Prayer, we're a small church. But when I say, like, I've never felt so comfortable with a group of people that don't really know me. I've never felt like this, and it feels very right. And
do they know you? As in,
they've got to get.
No, I'm talking about online. As in,
don't do that.
What I'm just saying.
Do
no, don't do what? I'm just saying. No, but I'm just saying.
Because my church is a very small church, you know. Like, literally, like, on a good Sunday, I want to say there's max 25 people, and that's with the children included.
Wait, so if somebody was to go to your church's email and send them an episode of Laid Bare, would that be scandal in the church?
I don't think it'll be a scandal, but don't ever fucking try and do that.
I'm even taking this, man.
Take the name of the church out, because I want people to come to the church. Yeah, but take it out. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, take the name.
So the church is not that big.
No, it's not that big. So it was like, so I have 2 jobs. So my second job that I go to on
right, you got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
You see, you see, when you talk about your good traits, you should put that in there.
Me, I work hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hard-working woman.
Money doesn't always stay, but one thing about me is that I will put in the work to do what I need to do for myself. Whether it's not even just about making money, it's career-wise, because I can do anything else as a second job. I can go back to retail. I can go work for Amazon. Like, you see all of those things, but then it's what I do is just continuation of what I do primarily, which is work with kids in care.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a good trait to have. A woman that Not that basically you want your woman to be working hard, but someone that has at least got a track record of showing that she can if she needs to, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing I do. Like, I will, and I can't that job. I love that job. I enjoy that job a lot. It can be, very hectic and a little bit stressful at times, but I can't lie. It's a great job.
Wait, so what do you do? When do you have free time? Like, usually, never.
That's what someone asked me this today. I have to make the free time, so I usually work Monday to Saturday, sometimes Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But then with my second job, there are times where I might say to my manager, "Listen, I can't lie. You see, for this month, I can't work." Like, earlier on this year, I want to say it was like March or April. Yeah, March, didn't work all of March. I was like, I need a break. And I was allowed to have that break.
How much hours of sleep do you get, like, usually?
Like 6.
That's all right. But a solid 6. Like, what time do you go to bed?
So I'm quite disciplined. So my phone will, okay, I say disciplined, but my phone will go on Do Not Disturb at 9.
What does that even do, really?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm in my bed by like 10:30. But then really and truly, I'm on TikTok till like 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Oh my God. You see me and TikTok. Oh my God. Our bondage is real because I will be watching you.
Yeah, that's a vibe, man.
Yeah, no, of course. I'll be watching you. Half of my TikTok algorithm is wrestling. I'm a big WWE fan.
WWE?
What?
Did you watch it from when it was WWF?
Are you...
I can say some names you won't know.
I'm an Attitude Era baby. Try me.
Attitude Era. You this young girl. Do you know Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know Andre the Giant about...
I do know Andre the Giant.
I'm talking about Attitude Era.
I do know Andre the Giant.
Attitude Era, man.
Wait, Bam Bam Bigelow. That's the guy that used to paint his lips, isn't it?
I don't know if he painted his lips, but he's got fire on his head.
Yeah,
Ultimate Warrior.
I know Ultimate Warrior. I remember when he died. When he died, that was wild, you know. You did that Ultimate Warrior died?
No.
The day after he got his Hall of Fame, he died.
No.
This is like
Of course
6
he's
years
dead.
ago.
This nigga hasn't. I haven't seen this nigga in
Wait,
ages.
you don't remember?
No.
Literally, so you know how they do Hall of Fame before WrestleMania?
No, but this is a new baby thing, innit? They didn't do that back in my day.
What? They've been doing this for... Damn,
Yeah, I stopped watching wrestling when in year 8, year 9.
Don't shame me. Are you crazy? No, like Ultimate Warrior, like he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. I can't remember the year, but I want to say it's been like 7, 8 years maybe. I said 6, 7 before, but 7, 8 years.
Fuck.
Also, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. The Monday after WrestleMania, you know, they do Monday Night Raw. He came, gave his thanks, how he's appreciative. He died on the Tuesday.
Yo, how'd he die? Killed himself or something?
No, I think he had a heart attack or something.
Because you know how these wrestlers...
A lot of them
be
killed
dying.
themselves. Oh my God.
Shh.
I was just... Okay, so my show, So Nikky Podcast, is coming back, yeah? I have a guest, yeah? When we were talking about wrestling, I had to cut out something.
Shh.
Because it was so crazy. I said, I don't want to get cancelled.
Okay, what did he say?
We have to cut this out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So I won't say who the guest was, yeah, but then he was like, he said he was about to make a dark joke. What were you going to say?
Shh. 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 Oh my God. Wait, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Can I keep that in? Because that's low-key hilarious.
Listen, I told my producer, I wrote it in capitals.
Wait, you got a producer?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How are all you people so professional? Girls are so sick of this.
I know. You know my producer, you met him?
Which one?
You see the studio where we did, in my opinion?
Oh my God. Yeah. You
Yay.
see that? That's why I was kind of petrified of you guys, you know?
Why?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
It
Very
looks
much
like we're
in-house.
advocates, like, for them. And
Not even advocates, but it's almost like you're in-house. Because there's not even a face of the platform per se, isn't it? Do you know, for some reason, because I feel like my vibe is the reason why I fear being on there per se is in terms of, I feel like a lot of my content isn't really for the shade borough. So my vibe is, if they were supposed to, what they pay me for?
I want people to understand something, yeah? The Shade Bar was a blog. How I started in this business, I was doing radio. I wanted to get into radio. That was my forte, radio. But then I was like, listen, as I'm looking for my break, how else do people, my thing was music. I said, how do people find out about music? I read about it on blogs. So I started my own. And then I started doing one or two gossipy things type there, but it's more reviews on events and people's music. So from someone that's running a blog that wants something to bang, of course, my intention wholeheartedly is for something to bang. Yeah? What their intentions are, I don't know. But
I think they got good intentions
how people
overall.
make it seem is like they're doing the worst. I don't feel that way.
I don't think they're doing the worst.
And
I think
that's
that
their job. They are a blog. Whatever they see, something that looks scandalous, saucy, something that's like an oh my God moment, they're going to post it.
Yeah,
because
facts.
that's their way of blogging.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
It's like they're just, and it's one of, I feel like it's more of a reflection of society more so than anything else, isn't it?
And then for me, I've always said, it's the people in Shade Borough comments that are the worst. I've unfollowed people I know personally because of what they're doing in those comments. I've had people like, someone that I was friends with, I've cut this person off now, yeah.
Wow.
Not because of that, please. No, because of other things. This person will go in there, be debating with people, writing long comments. Social media is for this. Social media is for interaction. But do some of you need to go that far? No? Like,
what sort of comments were they like?
Oh, okay. So, for example, there was on Laid Bare, there was a dilemma. I can't even remember the dilemma too tough. They've clipped a certain part of the dilemma when we were on the show. I barely said 3 words in that clip. People were atting me personally in the comments.
And they know you.
Here's the thing. The show wasn't tagged. My name wasn't even hashtagged, but people were atting me. People I don't know, not following me.
Right.
People went as far as DMing me, like calling me, saying I'm ugly, how I'm shaped, I'm this, that, and the other. I look dumb. I'm not educated. People took it that far.
And these are people that you don't know, but obviously they know
People
you because they've got your at.
People I don't know, but they went and found my at. And listen, if you saw the way I was reading the caption, I was like, where's my name mentioned in this? That people are coming to find me. People came and DM'd me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But I can't lie, with that, that's a separate incident because I feel like someone set me up for that. I'm not even joking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like somebody did something to orchestrate that, of getting people to at me in the comments, because it's so weird, because nothing to do with that platform.
Do you have an idea of who?
I thought I did, but then I think I was wrong.
Did you lock off the person you thought?
No. As for that person, I don't even talk to them, but yeah. But then it's very weird how people operate on the internet. You lot,
It's a terrible place,
shade
man.
room will post the same post. I see people liking it, you see the 100 emoji in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Shade Borough post it now. Everyone's got an issue. I will go through the comments. People will be like, oh, it's a slow news day. Or anyway, guys, give thanks to God first.
Mm-hmm.
But another blog just posted it. I've seen the same people like it.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like, the page in itself, I think, has got a negative something around it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's positive, though, isn't it? Like, there's some positive moments around it as well. But that's what, but because of the sort of content I do, I kind of fear in terms of what on earth would they say about me on there, innit?
I don't think it's who's posting it yet. I just think it's who responds. I think who's posting it doesn't have, like, anything much to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they might write a caption.
Or the picture usually.
Or the
says,
picture, I don't know. But then it's the people that respond to it. That's it. That's it.
The internet's a nasty place, man.
No, and the UK, like, you see London, the UK, bad vibes.
I
Bad
love
vibes.
London, man.
I love London, yeah, but then for our generation, for the stuff that we do, especially in this space, bad
Who
vibes.
gives these niggas mics?
Defund podcasts. Oh my God.
And they say, they should really introduce podcast licenses. Okay, cool. Now, these mics are like $350.
Let me tell you now, let them introduce a podcast
I'll
license.
get the license.
We own the license. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'll get it as well. If you have to pay for it,
Do you know
then
the
I'll buy
amount of
it.
things that have happened for me? Like, for me, you see, back in 2017, when I wanted to be a presenter, you see all of this, just a dream. Didn't think I'll even get to mingle with certain people, but I have. I might not be where I want to be yet, but I'm grateful for how far I've gone.
I'm extremely grateful.
I'm
mate.
so grateful for how far I've gone. But defund podcast, I would love to see what you lot do in your spare time. Love to see it.
Especially people that are
Love
just
to see it.
And you know what's crazy? Not even to be bougie. I would before this,
Yeah.
I probably have never commented on Instagram in my life, other than to gas up one of my friends or something. Fire emoji, love heart, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? And to come to this, where I remember when one of the worst comments I received here, I was like, first and foremost, I was gonna lose the plot. I was like, how the hell did you even get this from this, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I was gonna clap back. This isn't me. And then I realized, this is a slippery slope. If I respond to this one person, then I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. So I told myself, I'm never gonna respond.
I've had to stop. Like I've just.
Oh, you were clapping back before.
What? Go on then. Now I tell people do this shit in real life.
Wow.
I'll be like, listen, when you see me in real life, please say this to my face.
Are they real people on real profiles?
Some of them are like, you can tell they're just like burners. But then you see sometimes with the stuff that they say, I'm like, I'm like, try this shit in real life. Me, I'm not a war girl.
What's a war girl?
Yeah, I'm not a war girl. Yeah. But I will tell you, try this shit with me in real life because you won't. I remember
there was one time someone must have said that this is the time I broke code. You know what I did? Because basically this guy said something crazy. I couldn't believe what this guy said. I'm showing you. I went on this guy's profile. I was looking at the profile pic for a good 20 minutes, just looking at this guy. This is me follow. And this was on TikTok. Follow. I just followed him. Yo, bro, loving the podcast, man. I just thought that comment over there. I didn't even say nothing to this guy. Loving the podcast. I just thought that comment was a bit mad. Whatever, man. Pussy, man.
Serious?
What I did was follow the guy and he's like, oh,
Some
shit.
people are weird as fuck. But I'm just like, listen, just don't. Because sometimes it's even the people that you know that will say certain things about what you're doing in certain spaces. Because I've experienced it. Like, this person that I dropped out of my life, I know for a fact that they were talking shit about me doing podcasting. But why? I was doing this before I met you. So what's your problem? Like, I'm not being funny. No disrespect to anyone. I'm not out here selling my pussy, bro. I'm not spreading hate. Like, I hope I'm not.
I don't think you are, yeah.
I'm not spreading hate. I'm not doing no racist shit. But, like, why have you got an issue? Like, I've noticed that when you're in the forefront in front of a camera, something that's entertainment, something that could blow you up so quickly, everybody has
They hate that you're trying the thing. That's
they hate it. Let me tell you now, I'm getting a promotion in my 9-to-5 job. Oh, well done. Because
fake well done as
I'm
well.
in that office in whatever area I work in. Nobody's going to see it other than the people in that building. You might see it because, let's say, for example, that promotion came with a pay rise and I might be spending more money around you. I might get a different car, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But let me go sit in front of a camera. Hey!
I even had the post the other day, as in, because what I clocked up, I feel like it's actually a blessing doing all of this shit, because like certain times when, especially if you're speaking your truth, truth, and then people get repelled from you for speaking your truth, that's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, I didn't even want to meet you in the first place, so it's calm then, innit? Like, no, do what you're doing. Say what you're saying.
Like my parents, like I remember when I was doing my radio internship, I hid it. Bear in mind, I was like 25 at the time. I hid it from my parents because I was shook. Because presenting is something I always wanted to do, but you know, African parents now.
Yeah, facts.
What are you going to do with this?
Facts. My family don't know I do this.
Seriously?
My only person that knows is my brother, because his girl found out I did it. Oh my God, your brother's got a thing, you know? And then it shows it. Now my brother watches my shit all the time.
Like, listen, when I told my parents, like, because I used to intern at Radar. Pardon me.
Wait, hold on. Is that the one that got cancelled?
Yeah.
Okay, this might not come. This won't come out.
You bleep the name.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable. I don't know because I don't think I've mentioned their name on another platform before, to be honest. But I used to intern there. That's how I started getting into radio. And it was just like I said, it was just like a dream. And just following on through it now. And I'm just like, I really actually stayed consistent with these, because I was like, how do I tell my parents I'm doing this? And my shift was 8 p.m. on a Friday till 1 a.m.
8 p.m. on a Friday to 1 a.m.
At Radar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because obviously they'll have shows, and my job was basically like, as soon as the shows come off air, edit them so that they can be available for playback on the website. I had to learn how to edit, and that I learned all of that there. So I remember, like, I know my mum was thinking, this girl every Friday she's rushing back from work and she's dashing out. She don't come back till late. And then one day I said it, and then I told my dad, when I told my mum and dad, I thought they were going to be like, oh, you're wasting your time or blah, blah. They were both so happy.
Wow.
They were just like, oh, okay. They were like, oh, come and show us like what you're doing. Then I started working for a Ghanaian platform. When I did that, they were excited. Wow. And my dad lives in Ghana now.
My daughter's on radio.
My dad lives in Ghana now, My dad, whenever he sees a video he follows me on Instagram. So whenever he sees a video, my dad follows me on Instagram. He says he'll go out and like the locals, they've got a few spots on my dad's street. When they congregate there, he'll be showing them. And I don't think he's paying attention to what I'm saying. I think he's just happy that I'm in 4K. That's it.
That's hilarious.
I think that's all, like, they're just happy to see it. And I love that. And I'm just like, wow, I was so scared to keep this. But then clearly people are proud to be like my sister. My sister was the person I was afraid of most. I was like, I hope I don't disappoint my sister. My younger sister. Okay. We're only 16 months apart.
Oh, wow. Okay,
and then when I started posting stuff, like, she'll just go repost it. Like, when that first clip for Borough section came on Shade Borough, I was thinking, oh my God, my sister's going to chat so much, because she's the opposite of me. Like, she wouldn't do this. Do you know what I mean? And then she was like, nah, I was looking through the comments to see who's talking shit about you so I can clap back. And my sister's not on the internet the way I am. So for me, that was my confirmation that, do you know what? I'm happy. I've made them happy. Let's
I wonder
keep
what my
pushing.
parents would say about it if they knew that I was... My vibe is, certain times I
tell them you're famous in Nigeria.
I'm not famous in Nigeria, though.
But I just told them you're famous in Nigeria.
Yeah, that will work.
Yeah, just tell them, listen, this internet be like you're gonna go.
And then
Nigeria.
my mum will just be watching it. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I blocked my mum on TikTok the other day.
Oh wow. Why? Why? It's too much.
Oh my God. My mum has just worked out like how to use TikTok. She has seen me on TikTok.
Oh, numbers.
Before.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy mine says this can't come out. That don't mean nothing to nobody.
She has seen me on TikTok before and she was so confused. She was like, she was showing my sister, and my sister showed me the snap of my mum finding me. So I went Fort Park like 2 weeks ago, yeah. And of course, we're going on rides and my reaction on some of the rides, yeah.
I saw that one, yeah.
And then my mum called me just screaming. At first, I didn't know what she was saying. And then she was like, you see, it's scary. Why did you? And I was like, oh my God.
What the hell happened?
I'm a big grown woman, yeah. And because of the way she was shouting, yeah, this I can't lie, you're getting blocked because there's laid bare clips on my
facts, yeah.
So I don't know, one day she'll just sit down and pay attention. And I told my mum, do you know what? I'm gonna block you. And she thinks you can reverse it.
Oh, because their technology.
She thinks you can reverse it. Listen, as soon as I came off the phone, I blocked her. I said, you're not seeing this again.
Well, one of your funniest clips on there is this one. Guess what? The penis one.
Oh, the dick.
Yeah.
The dick picture.
A lonely penis.
This guy
guy
sent
was
me.
a gentleman.
He sent me dick. Yo, and that.
Yeah, you said. Oh, yeah. And obviously, you said your pain threshold is.
Okay, first of all, I don't know where you're going.
What?
Where you going?
Your pain threshold is low. So that doesn't that make sense?
I never had. First of all, disclaimer. I never had that man's dick. Okay?
Yeah, I know, but you're saying that it was huge. So
oh my God! Do you know what it looked like? You see back in school, you see like around his back. It looked like that.
Wait, and you're saying, it was just a cool vibe.
I met this guy. He was such a lovely guy. Like, wasn't my usual type. He was handsome though, very tall. I want to say he's like 6'3", 6'4". Like I've been with a tall guy before, but like I think maybe because he was slimmer, he looked a lot taller to me. So I used to work in West London at the time, and I'll always see him whenever I get off at my stop because he works like down the road from me. And he would just always stop and talk to me. He would be like, yeah, I've always wanted to try and talk to you, but I didn't know. And he seemed so sweet. So we'll both get on the same train, like we'll just talk. And then one day, like I think we spoke about maybe 3-4 times. He asked me for my number. All right, you can definitely have my number. I thought he was genuinely so sweet. So yeah, one day I'm with my friend. I'm sitting in her car. Hey, what you want? No, he said, hey. I said, hey, how you doing? Along those lines. Response to that. Dammy, I just see bare I almost dropped my phone. I said, Jesus, I said, what's happening? I said, why do you think I deserve to see this right now? And our conversations weren't like that. We had spoken, like talked on the phone maybe 2 times at this point.
But no sexual vibes, no nothing.
No.
Maybe you were sick and tired of it. Come on, man.
I wasn't on those vibes at the time. Definitely not. Nothing wrong with him. Just wasn't the vibe. And then he actually continued speaking after the picture. He said, I can't say what he said verbatim because, he just said, part of what he said was, I just want you to get on this. I blocked him.
You blocked him?
Yeah, I blocked him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I blocked him.
So how'd you still go to work afterwards? That's
Do you know what's weird?
Bro.
I think he might have been seeing me and avoiding me because weirdly enough, after that, I never ran into him. He worked down the street, like we walked the same way.
Did you ever sometimes wait around the area to see if you saw?
No.
Be honest, man. That would make you a creep.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
And then all of a sudden you stopped seeing it.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like in that place, I think I only worked there for like, I don't know, it was under a year.
Well, what did he say afterwards? After so, how are you doing? Hey.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll tell you completely off mic. I'll tell you what
I want you
he said.
to get on this, is what he said.
That was part of what he said.
Oh, wow. And you didn't respond. You just blocked.
Because I was like, what is this? Like, what do you think this is?
Did you save the pic? Did you save the pic?
What?
Did you save the pic?
You're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to do what?
Okay, you're not. Hey.
All right. You said, do you reckon if you wanted to, you could. By the way, I've got no interest in seeing it, but I just want to know, is it on your phone somewhere? Is it about?
Nah, definitely not. No.
What do you think about? Have you got videos of? Oh yeah. What's the thing that you hated so much that you said no? We need to discuss this.
What did I hate?
Oh, it was on the page. You was like, no, we need to talk about this.
Page,
yeah.
When your friend was talking about pregnant women and their bodies and...
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he said something about like, I liked you, but then you went to go have a baby and you think you're how you were before the baby.
Yeah, basically his review is that if I like you, if he likes Nikky right now, I like Nikky in all of her faculties right now. Now, Nikky is gone to have a baby. comes back and doesn't look like the Nikky before, I'm sorry, I cannot go back there.
Okay,
That's
but
as
mind
well.
your business. That's what I wanted to tell him. Like, mind your fucking business. Like, go and focus your mind somewhere else. You know, it takes a woman 9 months to have a baby, and like recovery period, like minimum is like 6 weeks. You know, like just in case you've
Even
had
longer, mate.
Yeah, like just in case you've had stitches and things like that. They do say minimum 6 weeks before you have any sexual intercourse, whatever.
Have you got a baby?
No.
Okay.
I worked in health visiting.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, but like, yeah, they say that, right? So I was just thinking, so I was waiting for his point to land, and I was just like, so why don't you just face your front and mind your business?
Yeah, listen, no, I don't want to know more.
He was like, yeah, like, I don't want to know more.
My bad,
Alright.
If she looks good, isn't it? I
Yeah,
don't
because
really care.
some guys are like that. Because you know, some of you, yeah, you see men and their toxicity. Some of you will like a girl, yeah, and then she'll go have a baby. And like, oh, why did you have a baby with somebody else? That's what you lot are fixated on. It's not her body. Because you know, to men, pussy is pussy. Like, you lot will fuck.
Okay.
Like, listen, you see, I told you, a girl came to me as a woman one time. I couldn't believe my ex was fucking her. I couldn't believe it.
Wow, what, how does she look?
Not like me.
How does she look, though?
Not like me.
But I'm saying in terms of, did she look able?
Yeah, she looked able, but I'm just like, how do you find both of us attractive?
And plus, in terms of, if she was nicer than you, then what would you...
she definitely wasn't nicer
No, but
than
I'm
me.
saying, if she
And
was,
the thing
would you
is,
care?
I never toot my own horn, ever. I'm quite humble with it, yeah. However, if someone calls me beautiful, I can't lie, I do get quite shy.
Yeah,
but
okay.
in this scenario, that girl, I can say it with my chest.
I'm saying, what I'm trying to get at, does it make you feel any better if the girl was...
It makes me feel like shit. Like, if the girl ain't nice, like...
But how would you feel if the girl was absolutely drop dead gorgeous? What would that do for your self-esteem?
Then I might need to get signed off work for 6 weeks because...
Wait, hold on. Yeah, in
can't
fact, what
take
is
it.
worse? What is worse?
No, like, at least, like, you know them ones, like, I might not like the girl anyway because you have done something with her.
Yeah.
But at least let me look at her. You see, once the crying period has stopped, let me look at her and think,
I know why you did that.
All right. Or at least make me... She should present in a type of way where I wouldn't comment on her appearance.
Girls are that is sicko. Because as a guy, if my girl cheated on me, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, and he hasn't even got money, or yo, she got fucked
Don't be
regardless.
fucking dude that ain't got money. Like, these days, a man don't have money. What the fuck are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
So, like, women, if that's your vibe,
Is what it is, man.
that's your vibe. That's the levels of money. Like, with a lot of guys, I feel like a lot of men are pressured to have money, especially to date women.
The
like
pressure to be alive, man.
Like, it's true because there's a lot of pressure on men, and that is something I won't take away from any man, no matter what you do for money. Like, as long as you're actually active getting money, because there's some lazy motherfuckers. Like, I've talked about a guy that I dated and he was lazy. And
How lazy?
I'll get to that in a second. But do you know what I mean? Like, no matter what you do, we do have to put respect on the man's name, especially when you have a kid, you've got a home together. He feels the most pressure to make money. Women will be comfortable with whatever job. Do you get what I'm saying?
Some women won't be comfortable. I feel like everyone's got dreams and aspirations, isn't
Everyone, absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But then you would be surprised as to how many women will get comfortable once a man joins that picture.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
why men...
Love will...
That's why men, you need to cut your coat according to your size.
100%.
Don't men take... Because I've seen this on TikTok a lot. A lot of men show things in like the first like 1 or 2 dates that they can't maintain. Don't do that. Come as yourself. Trust me, there's respect in coming as yourself. Believe it, don't let the internet fool you, because a lot of men, women, you lot are doing more for less. So a lot of women on the internet act like they are getting flipping, like their mortgage is paid for or like their rent paid for. The guy that's sleeping in your bed ain't even doing that for you.
One girl tried that rubbish on me one time, bro. She tried to tell me, like, I don't know, maybe she tried to just name drop what this other guy was doing and stuff, isn't it? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. She's telling me basically, and bear in mind, this girl was younger than me, innit? Telling me that basically this guy that she was dealing with must have, for her birthday, gave her 7.5 bags, isn't it? Cash. This is me.
For what?
For her birthday, isn't it?
After she did what?
I don't know. But I'm on the vibe of what... she told me the profile of the guy. This is me. That guy wouldn't even have that like that. So I was on the vibe of... She's just talking for the sake of it. Maybe she's trying to just tell me what he's done so I can feel a sort of way. This girl was happy when I did whatever I did for her, isn't it? Like, I just took her out and went somewhere, and she was just happy with that. That she was almost like trying to put me in a position where she wanted me to give her cash or something, isn't it? I was like, whatever, man.
A lot of girls do that. Like, a lot of girls will experience like something one time, that man didn't maintain it, and they think they can just continue it somewhere else.
I told girls that before.
Yeah, that's what it is. And here's the thing. There are a lot of guys that they've got that money, they don't mind spending it. But then how sustainable is your relationship with that person? And if you're in it just for the money, then boy, that's your business. But then don't come and tell other women who are serious about dating that what they're getting ain't enough. Because
do you get that pressure from girls certain times?
Sometimes.
Is it some of your friends are like, rah, man,
Not
what's
friends.
he really actually?
Yeah, not friends. Just people who just want to add their 2 cents. Not my friends. Like, my friends are possibly like, they're very content in their situations, those who are in relationships, and those that knew when to leave. I can't lie, they left. I do have a good group of friends actually that know how to like not allow those things to run. Do you know what I'm saying? If anything, maybe I'm the one that lets certain things run on a little bit for long, but as for my friends, nah, I wouldn't even say that. But then there's guys that have done things for me, but has a guy done like a big cash gesture for me?
Cash gesture?
No, like...
What's the nicest thing a guy's done for you, I reckon?
Oh, what's the nicest thing? As in, like, bought me?
Bought you or taken you somewhere or, something
like little
lavish.
Cute thing. Something
What's a little cute thing? Let me hear this.
Something cute. Like, I remember, like, it was this particular bar we went to. Till this day, I don't remember the place. It was either in Westminster or Waterloo. One of the W's. One of the big W's. I just can't remember it, yeah. But then he got, like, it was like a private sort of booth. Oh, my God. If you saw the place, it was lush. And we just had the whole night to ourselves in this place. 2 bottles of Prosecco. Like, just, yeah. And it was, when I say it was just such a vibe, like, he definitely put thought into that. Because I said I don't like to go out to like loud places and stuff, and he definitely listened. But then till this day I can't remember the name of the place.
That's a vibe.
Yeah, but it was just beautiful. The settings, lush.
What about birthday gifts?
Birthday gift? Have I received them? The last thing I do remember for birthday. So this was my last relationship. So this was last year. I was going to a day party. And then he hired out, like, you see one of these, like, custom, like, party vans for me to come and pick up me and my friends to go to the day party. And then he doesn't really drink, but then he put, like, my favourite alcohol and stuff in the van for the van to come and meet us and take us to and from the day party. That was really cute. That was really sweet. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Right, man. So just being cute and sweet, that shit still works, boy.
Yeah.
Being out on these streets is expensive, boy.
Yeah, I want to be like that because I'm not really, like, romantic. Like, I want to learn how to be. It's not like I don't have it in me.
I feel like you've definitely got romance in you, innit? I can feel you. I feel your aura. You've got a very loving aura.
I do. Like, I love, like, my heart is big. Like, when I love hard, like, if I just like a person, like, even you as my friend, oh, listen, anything, like, I just know, I know how to be present. Like, want me to fight for you? Oh, I'll fight for you. Like, yeah, not like, not like that. But okay, maybe back in the day, like,
You used to fight?
No. Like, you know, there's been a few times where like 1 or 2 people close to me have got in situations like, and I will visibly stick up for them. I didn't have to fight because that's not my vibe. I actually don't like to do that, regardless of what people might think from past situations. But that's how I show. Situations? Let's not do that.
Have you got a history of violence?
No.
That no sounded like a yes.
Nah, but then that's how I show I love. Like, I'm always there. I'll stick up for you. Like, I always do, like, you know, someone's cussing you, I'll come and cuss them back. Like, that's how I am.
This is beautiful, because you know what's crazy? Because if I went on your online persona, it would seem, as in your online persona, maybe because of Laid Bear is so loud, it seems like 50% sex. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's just a very niche show. That's what people need to understand.
But because, I feel like it's because the show's so successful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like, and because it makes all to the point where I was on a vibe of, wait, are you a sex person? You know what I'm saying? Not a sex person.
Like
that's like your branding. Your branding is very much.
That's not even my brand. Like, I'm about to come out with something completely different. I won't even touch on it yet. Something completely, like, people won't even believe, like. Yeah, but then...
Christian channel.
A what?
Christian channel.
Not a Christian channel. Like, I do want to talk about, like, my Christian journey, because trust me...
This is a Christian podcast, you know? This is a Christian podcast.
Says who?
Says me, 100%.
Okay.
I talk about God all the time here.
I feel like I've heard it maybe
Yeah.
once or twice, but
No,
not,
I talk about
not
all the time.
in depth. Maybe the episodes that I've watched. Maybe
I had an
not in
episode
depth.
where, in terms, one of my, do you know what's happened on this podcast before?
What happened?
Yo, you know what's crazy? You should see the bits that can't come out. What, do you need to leave here anytime soon?
No.
Okay, cool. What was it? You should see the bits that can't come out, yeah? Because obviously I take bare shit out. Do you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
In fact, what was it? I'm supposed to ask again. Yeah. How was usually supposed to start this is how do we know each other, innit?
How do we know each other?
Yeah. No. You know what's crazy? I'm supposed to ask better because every time I ask, everyone's waiting for me to say something.
Yeah.
So cool. In your opinion, how do we know each other, isn't it?
In my opinion, podcast. That's how we know each other.
Sweet,
when
obviously,
we met
yeah,
there.
spot on,
Do you know what? When I got asked to do that, it was literally on the day because we were coming to record Borough section that day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the producer called me and then he was like, oh, can you get here earlier? I was like, yeah, sure. Why? He was like, oh, there's this really good show.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I got there, I didn't realise it was them because I'd seen their clips before. And then totally unprepared. But then
No way. So you met them that day?
literally
Fuck
when I walked into the room and met you guys, like
So you met us at the same time?
literally at the same
Fuck
time,
off.
for real. Like,
Bruh,
for real, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Seeing,
but I think this is why, like, there's an art to this and who can really sit in front of a mic.
Yeah,
because
facts.
you'll think all of us
knew
just
we
knew each
fucking
other. No,
yeah.
I met all of you on the same day. I
oh
had to
my
meet them.
God, because I was there. You literally came in after me.
And I came in with Theon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is mental.
Literally. And you see, when I walked into the studio, I had literally just laid out all of you for the first time.
No way.
Yeah.
Literally, you go on camera literally probably like 5 to 7 minutes after walking in there.
Yeah, because
Fucking
we
hell,
sat
mate.
down, waited for the setup, and then we
Yeah.
just cracked on.
Well done, guys, boy, because I thought you...
well done to us. We
Fam.
were all part of it.
Yeah, but did you know that I already knew them, though? I already knew them.
No, only from the conversation.
Okay.
Only from the conversation. If it wasn't from the conversation, I don't know. I would just say we're all just there, innit? I wouldn't have really thought about it. But
I should have clocked because they also thought that Theon was your boyfriend as well, innit?
You thought Theon was my man.
Everyone did. We were like, "This your bodyguard? Is this your man?" And then he was like, "No, he's not. No, he's not."
You lot said, I walked in with a 6 foot tall bodyguard,
Yeah.
and I said he ain't
He is
6
6
foot tall.
Yeah, that guy is definitely over 6 foot.
He's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
6
yeah.
foot. Yeah, definitely 6 foot.
Oh fuck. Well, anyway, darling, lovely having you on, man. It's been a
It's
fucking
been
pleasure.
so great. It's been so great.
So hopefully this isn't the last time you come on as well. Right,
Whenever
because I
you
didn't
want
know, because obviously we didn't watching your other content as well, innit? I was like, oh, rah, she really wanted to do this, isn't it?
Well, I'm glad.
And you're doing
you
it.
see that. Yeah. Like, there's some other stuff coming out. I'm just waiting for my edits to be done. They are done, so hopefully within, like, I'm hoping the next week or two, because I've been trying to release it since July.
So you've already done it, but you're just...
I've already recorded episodes, so I'm just waiting to get back in the studio again. So hopefully from, what's today, the 3rd? Maybe like
third.
in the next week or two, I'll be back in the studio recording more sets of episodes.
Okay, sweet. And how
It
many
could
have you got
definitely come
already, innit?
through 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's a vibe. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because even me, this one will probably come out like in 3 weeks or something, innit?
That's fine.
the way I do it is I try to
Do you do everything yourself, like the edit?
everything myself.
Really?
Isn't it? Everything myself.
Oh my God.
I used to use
that is hard work.
iMovie to edit.
That's what I used to use.
I do use what was it?
But obviously I don't do
Adobe
it no more.
Premiere Pro now. Oh, you don't?
Yeah, obviously my producer uses Premiere Pro, but I used to edit audio, so I use Audition.
Oh yeah, I use Audition now, innit? Yeah. I just put on podcast. You know, there's a podcast option, and that's
And just,
it.
yeah.
But fucking hell, yeah. But now, what was it? I was with Uzi from In My Opinion podcast.
Okay, I love them guys.
Yeah, those are my guys, man. I've got what's his name coming up next week. Marvin. What's his name? Melinda the. His real name's Marvin,
Melinda
yeah.
the Fourth.
Yeah, he's coming next week.
He's such a
as well,
sweetie. Because when we recorded, he wasn't there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I met him afterwards when they did. You see that podcast festival?
Oh yeah.
So I got there. So me and Theon, we went together, and then
I watched that whole video as well.
when I got there, and then he was like, "Oh my God, Nikki is like, we know each other, but we don't know each other." And I was like, "Oh, come give me a hug!"
that's
Like,
cute, man.
so, and I like meeting people in this space. It's great.
Yeah, you like meeting people in this space.
Yeah, I do like meeting people.
To be fair, I've been
people
lucky.
People like you.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm saying, but I feel as though because I just assumed that you already knew, in my opinion. So I was like,
no,
oh, right.
I didn't know them. Like, ever since then, of course, like if you meet people, it's good vibes. Like you see people like are proper like working on their craft and they're producing beautiful things. Why not support
Amen,
them?
man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no harm in supporting.
Sweet. Well, thanks again. Lovely having you, man.
You're very welcome.
Sweet. Ah, beautiful. You can help yourself out to as many of the shit you want, man. Ooh.
Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the murk, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures. 3-course meals for dinners. 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out.
The tab is